Om. 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 Vangme manasi pratishtita, mano me vachi pratishtitam, avirāvirvamedi, vedasya mānīsta, krutam me mā prāsi, anenādhite nāho rātrān sandadāmi, krutam vadishyāmi, satyam vadishyāmi, तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारमवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Third chapter, first section, mantra 2, Aitareya Upanishad. Yadetad hridaya manaschaitat saujnanam आज्ञानम विज्ञानम प्रज्ञानम मेधा दृष्टि धृति मति मनीषा ज्योति स्मृति संकल्प क्रतु असु कामः वशः इति सर्वाणि एतानि प्रज्ञानस्य नामधेयानि भवन्ति. So here is a group of mukshus inquiring to ascertain what is that Atma discovered by, known by Vamadeva, because of which he got Amrutatva moksha. We also would like to gain that knowledge of Atma and become muktaha. So for inquiry, they have got two entities in this embodiment. One is Vishwasrashta, Atma, entered through the top of the head. Other is, in earlier Aranyaka it was told that prana entered the body to the tip of the toe. Either of these must be the Atma. They found that as far as prana is concerned, operating through, functioning through sense organs of action, he functions in different ways. For example, Jnanendriyas, giving us the knowledge of forms, colors, sound, touch, taste, like this. And therefore, they found this prana is a karana. Karana means an instrument of our experiences or our knowledge. Means the one way is upalabdha, the experiencer, the knower. That one entity, all these pranas manifest as many things as such, as an assemblage, a network as it were, is the karana, the instrument. The rule is, any group or any assemblage is meant for the entity distinct from that assembly. Sanghata, an assembly made up of many things, is for the one who is distinct from them. So therefore, all these experiences presented to us through the antakarana vrittis, varieties of antakarana vrittis, thoughts corresponding to the varieties of things, must be for the one who is distinct from them. This is what they found, and therefore the one entity who is in and through the varieties of thought patterns, which gives us varieties of experiences, must be the one who is Atma, and for that sake, in Antakarana, what all types of vrittis, functions, thoughts take place, they are all enumerated to arrive at the entity who is in and through them, common in them, and yet distinct from them, and for whose sake, for whose experience, for whose knowledge, all these vrittis are formed. So that must be the Atma, for which they discovered first what are those vrittis. We are seeing those vrittis, we are seeing up to Medha. So Jnanam, Ajnanam, Vijnanam, Prajnanam. Now this Prajnanam, be careful. This Prajnanam is used in this mantra with two meanings. Here the meaning means Tatkalika Pratibha, that presence of mind in a given situation to act, to take an action. First of all, the person has to assess the situation. You should have clear grasp of what the problem is. All are not able to do that. Afterward, oh, it was like this. But at that time, so that needs a specific presence of the mind, a capacity of the mind to ascertain then and there what it is. That is what is called a Tatkalika Pratibhava. That power which instantaneously then and there ascertain this is the problem or this is the situation. So that is called as what? Tatkalika Pratibha. So that brilliance of the mind to ascertain then and there is called Prajnanam. One meaning with respect to a specific type of antakarana vrittiya thought. But Prajnanam also means Prajnapti Prajna or Prajnaptihi, the very knowledge principle. Jnapti Tattva, Prajnapti Tattva, the very knowledge principle. That meaning will come at the end and show that all these varieties of thoughts enumerated are nothing but different names of that one and the same Prajnana Tattva, the Prajnapti Tattva, the Prajna Tattva, the knowledge principle, but because of different upadhis, it appears so. So therefore, that is what the prajna nature of Atma. That is how it is going to be asserted. So we have seen up to Medha, Grantha Dharana, Shakti, containing Drishti. Drishti is a vision, we say, or we say the one with a knowledge, knower principle. But here it means that Antakarana Vritti, specific type of Antakarana Vritti, which gives us a specific type of experience or knowledge, that is what is Drishti. Suppose you see a fog, Rupa. Now, to see that fog, you have used your eyes, you are looking at it, your mind is behind it. The Antakarana, Rupakara Antakarana Vritti takes place. Antakarana Vritti, a thought corresponding to the form seen by you. That vritti called as what? Drishti. Like this. So different indriyas, jnanendriyas, we get the vrittis, thoughts corresponding to shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha. Sound, touch, form, taste, and smell. The drishti, they are also called as drishti. So therefore, drishti is so the antakarana vritti gained through the medium of indriyas. Even karmendriyas also walking, etc., etc. That vritti. So, by which you know, you experience something. That is what is called drishti. So therefore, all thoughts which give us the different types of experiences, knowledge, so that is what is drishti. Dhriti. Dhriti is what in English called as fortitude. You are exhausted, let us say. Your body and your senses are exhausted. Suppose you are doing a trekking, went on and on, you come to a point, thus far, no further. Your quota of energy is over now. You are about to sink down and sit somewhere. At that time, see, as if tapping the reserve energy, as it were. Mentally, one what does? Revives oneself and makes still further active. See, in olden days, when this Char Dham Yatra, no? Badri, Kedar, Gangotri, Manotri, they were trekking. Nowadays, the roads, etc., are there, and better facilities. Trekking. All old people, let they go. Walking, walking, walking. Other pilgrims are returning. So they are saying, how far is the temple? No, just near. What he gets, oh, I'll be near. Oh, near maybe 5 kilometers away. But he gets revived. That is Antakarana Vritti. So that is what is called as what? The Dhriti. So the thought in the mind by which one can revive. That time, see, in the warfare, a soldier is shot by the enemy and he is really hurt. He is on the verge of dying. At times, he has no energy, but somehow he musters the gun is in his hand and shoot the enemy and kills him. He had no, but somehow he mustered that. That is Dhriti. So that is how Dhriti he. Mati. Mati means not buddhi here, is deliberation for some political problem is there, some frontier border problem is there. Those concerned sit together and see the pros and cons so that what solution can be taken. This type of deliberation, considering the problem from different angles to arrive at a solution, that deliberation is called here as matihi. Next is manisha. Manisha. What is that? In the mati, in the deliberation, to have the capacity to decide independently without the help of others. No, this is a situation, this must be the solution. Swatantriya, freedom in mati, deliberation about a problem, that's what the manisha, that freedom, that also antakarana vritti. Jyoti, Jyoti, that dukkha-kara antakarana vritti. Antakarana vritti, a thought which gives you sorrow, born of, what is that, disease, etc. You are suffering from disease, or some calamity has come, and then what? You get affected, you become sorrowful. So that antakarana, which gives you the sorrow born of disease, etc., that is called is that jyoti. Jyoti, not jyoti. Jyoti. Smriti. Smaranam. Remembrance. Memory. That is antakarana vritti. Sometimes, especially when the age advances, you, what is that? Try to know the name of some person. You don't click. Means that memory is not so sharp. Suddenly it flashes. Oh, wow. That is the antakarana which reminds you, gives the past memory. So that is what is Smaranam, Smriti. Sankalpa. Sankalpa here is that vritti which determines the specific features of an entity. So here is a fruit, its color, fragrance, soft or hard. Different types of vrittis which determine that is what, this is black, this is white, this is yellow, this is red, like that. That vritti which determines the specific features of forms, etc. Some sound you heard, harsh sound, melodious sound. That distinguishing factor. Also, in antakarana vritti, it is called as what? Sankalpa. One thing, this word sankalpa has got many meanings. Desire also is sankalpa. And in that, through this, at many places, all manovyaparas, all types of mental functions in terms of having different types of vrittis is called what? Sankalpa. So you have to see the context. And in fact, when I was studying Yoga Vasishta, this word Sankalpa was creating a problem for me. You can't say everything desire. this decision. No. At one place I got in a tika. Manovyapar. All antakarana function. But that also with the context we have to see. So that was sankalpa. Vasishta at one place. Asankalpo paramashreya. Kimantarna bhavyate. Urdhva bhav viromesh. Na kashit sudate. With my raised hands, I shout at the top of my voice. Nobody is listened to, no ready to listen. Even if they listen, they don't put in practice. What is that? Asankalpa paramashriya. Making the mind no mind. Making the mind free from all mental functions is paramashriya. Highest good. Do you know why? In that mind, which is made no mind, means no usual functions of the mind are there. Technically, it was also manonasha, is the state of the mind wherein our Atma Swarupa, which itself is Brahma Swarupa, gets reflected as it is. Figuratively, you can say you are face to face with your Swarupa. In the sense, you are absorbed in the cognition of your Swarupa, which is self-evident. Swaprakasha. Swayam Jyoti. Swayam Jyoti. All that you have to do is the antakarana vritti, which because of your preoccupation of the Vishayas were hindering the Chaitanya Rupa Atma, the backdrop, you have stopped. Asankalpaha. Mano Vyapara Rahitya. Rahitya means Rahita Rahitya. Discarding, absence of all manovyapara, mental function in terms of thought. Asankalpa param shreya. Kimantarna bhavyate. Why are you not, or why people are not entertaining it, acquiring it, antakara? I shout at my top of the voice. Why? We are not. Where? Our mind is preoccupied with that. What is that? Vishayas. The objects of the world. Thinking you'll get some happiness there. That is why, remember, in Vedanta, either the beginning or in the middle or the end is the necessity of vairagya is highlighted. So long as the mind is preoccupied with Vishayas, Vishaya Bhoga, sense pleasure, it is going to be preoccupied with their own nature. So that is what one and the same mind. Manayev manushyanam karanam bandhabhokyo. One and the same mind is the cause of bondage and liberation of this person. Bandhaya vishayasaktam. The mana which is vishayasaktam, which is engrossed in the vishaya, becomes a means for bondage continuum. Mokshaya nirvishayam mana. Mind not at all preoccupied in the Vishaya is a tool for gaining moksha. Is what it is. So there here, I brought this meaning in the context of sankalpa. Here the meaning sankalpa is what? That faculty of determining give a thing specifically. Form is there, color, etc. Sound is there, harsh, melody, etc. Taste is there, varieties of taste. Oh, this sour, this sweet, this is pungent. It's what sankalpa. Kratu. Kratu is meant by adhyavasaya, resolve, determination. I will certainly do this. Not your New Year resolutions. New Year resolutions were just dikhao, upar, appear. But a firm determination. I am going to do this definitely. That's what is called kratu, adhyavasaya. Asu. Asu is pranana adi jivana kriya. The main means for living in terms of breathing, etc. Inhale, exhale, inhale, the mind is necessary there. It takes place involuntarily. You did not pay your attention. But mind also is the back of that. Antagara vrittis are there. You have seen this, it happens. Of course, medically, anatomically, maybe something. Some patient, no. Otherwise, normal. But they can't gulp down. No obstruction. They can't gulp down. Somewhere that brain is not cooperating or something, that vritti is not coming or something, as if they have forgotten how to gulp down. So that is how. So that is asu. The vrittis which would take care of breathing, etc. Kama. Kama is what? Is what desire. But what do you mean by desire? An akanksha, an expectation, hankering for a thing or being, etc., which you have not got. Aprapta vishaya. Thing which is not with you. You have not gained it. Akanksha, that desire for that. Means thing for thing, that is what desire, that is what? Or trishna, that hankering, thirst to have such and such thing which is not with you. That is what kama. Vashaha. Vashaha is the vritti, which is a desire to have the company of a woman or man, husband or wife, to have an intimate company of a woman. That's what is called as vashaha. Stri Vyatikara Abhilash. Vyatikara, company. That desire. So that is what you call vasha. See, vritti, but how subtle distinctions are made. So iti. Iti means iti from the mantra. Kama vasha iti. Means such many further can be there. So it is like this. All these, what are they? All these antakarana vrittis. They are sarvani etani. All these are what? All these antakarana vrittis. All these antakarana vrittis. Those who are following Kailas Ashram edition. I think last time I told you possible. Anyway, here in the Bhashan, page 94 and 95 are interchanged. First 94 should have come and then 95. First 95 has come and then 94. So that's topsy-turvy things are there. All these antagonisms are what? Are for the sake of the experiencer, the knower, with pradnyapti matra, with mere knowledge principle. Jnana matra, knowledge principle. See, for him, being meant for them, see, being for the sake of his knowledge, the experience of knower, for the sake of his experience. So, therefore, we see Upalabdha, experiencer, knower. Upalabdhi sadhanani, means of experience, means of knowledge. All these alternatives serve as the means of experience or knowledge of the experiencer, knower. So therefore, these antakara, these varieties that are enumerated are upadhis, adjuncts of this upalabdhi swarupa, chaitanya swarupa, jnana swarupa, atma, which is Brahman. Therefore, and he is it what they sarvani etani pradnyanasya. Now this pradnyana is pradnyapti swarupa, jnapti swarupa, the jnana tattva knowledge principle. It's namadheyani, names born of the gunas of upadhis. They are aupadhika, names based on upadhis, and not the swarupa of pradnyana swarupa atma brahma. That is only pradnyapti swarupa, only knowledge principle. Whereas all these thoughts do need that knowledge principle, but they have got the different features based on the features of the upadhi antakarma vrittis. So that way, all these vrittis are what? As good as the names born of the gunas of upadhis belonging to this pradnyana, pradnyapti swarupa, atma, brahman. Means all these vrittis by themselves is not pradnyana, pradnyapti, brahma, atma, brahma. But it is what? Only their names, because through them you can arrive at the Pradnyapti Swarupa, free from these vrittis. These vrittis cannot be the intrinsic features of Pradnyana Rupa, Pradnyapti Rupa, Atma, Brahman. See, somewhat corresponding to this. In Brihadaranyaka, 1:4 it says, Prananneva prano nama bhavati. This Atma Brahma, Pranan, with respect to the functions of pranas, prana, prana, udana, samana, different physiological functions. As if prana bhavati appears as the prana. So also here, Pradnyapti is one, but with respect to Antakarvati, it appears as though it is Antakarvati. But truly not so. Those features belong to vrittis, not the knowledge principle prajnana. So what? So what? Arrive at that prajnana, prajnapti. That itself is Atma, that itself is Brahma. Esha Brahma, Esha Indraha, Esha Prajapati, Ete Sarve Devaha. Put a comma there. Or you can put full stop. Imani cha Pancha Mahabhutani, Prithvi, Vayuhu, Akasha, Apa, Jyotinshi, iti etani imani cha kshudra mishrani iva bijani itarani cha andajani cha jarujani cha svedajani cha udbhijani cha ashvaha gavaha purushaha hastinaha yat kincha idam prani jangamam cha patatri cha yaccha stavaram sarvam tat prajna netram prajnane pratishtitam prajna netraha lokaha prajna pratishtha prajnanam brahma. This is Mahavakya. What is the nature of Brahma? Prajnanam. What is Prajnanam? The Prajnapti Swarupa, Prajna Swarupa, the very knowledge principle, which is manifest through all Antakarana Vritti. Where can you find out this Prajnapti? In and through each and every thought of ours. How far is Atma? How far is Brahman? How far is Bhagavan? Same is Bhagavan. Sakaro Naiva Bhagavan. How far? And where was finding him? Huh? Searching. Everywhere where you can except the place where you can directly get hold of. It is everywhere. But specifically you can get hold. Like that, no? The way it is. These modern youngsters, very smart. They heard somewhere. Bhagavan is everywhere. God is, see, they ask parents, you are asked me to go to temple, etc. Why? He is everywhere. Why should I go to temple? They have no answer. You tell them, look, are you using the mobile? Without that, he can't live. The house, at times, you go to a corner, specific place. Why? Internet is everywhere. But why you go to a particular place? The reception is better, is it not? Like that. Bhagavan is everywhere, but in temples, etc., because of the prayers offered by the devotees, because of devotion, like a charged place that is where reception is better. So they are meant for such places are meant for this. So that is how it is. So this, what is it? Atma, Brahma, itself is what? What is nature again? Pradnyana Rupa. Nothing. Is verily this what? Esha Brahma. With Esha, this Esha is the one Atma discussed so far, who is a Pradnya Rupa Atma. This Atma, whose nature is what? Pradnya. Pradnya, the very knowledge principle, very Chit Tattva, Chaitanya Tattva, pure awareness principle, pure conscious principle. So where are we going to find out? Here. So therefore, I'll say, look here. If you know this trick, thought need not be a problem for you. Any thought comes, what do you do? Focus your attention not on the Nama Rupa, not on the specific feature of that thought, but the basis which makes you aware of the Chaitanya which makes you aware of the thought. The mind preoccupied in the Chaitanya will relegate back to the features of the thought. You are with yourself. The specific feature which brought your awareness to the thought gets relegated back. It is there to begin with. Afterward, that disappears. More and more your mind centered on this Pradnya, Rupa Atma, other features of the thought, they, in course of time, they just disappear. Of course, abhyasa is required. Your mind gets absorbed in the Sarupa. So, Eshaha, this Pradnya Rupa Atma is Brahma. Brahma. No, Brahma. Which Brahma? Hiranyagarbha. Eshaha Indra. So that is Indra. Which Indra? Devaraja Indra. Earlier, Idandraha. And Idandra himself was Indraha was there. That is Paramatma. And that name is given to this Devaraja Indra. But here it refers to this, who is that? King of the Devatas or deities. Because that Idandra Paramatma is included where? In the Esha. This Pradnyapti Swarupa Atma, that Esha. So Indraha. Eshaha Prajapati. This Pradnyap Swarupa Atma itself is what? Prajapati. Prajapati, it is Virat. See, certain words are there, very confusing words. One of them is Prajapati. At times, Hiranyagarbha is called Prajapati. Virat is called Prajapati. Brahmaji is called Prajapati. And you know that Daksha Prajapati, 11 Prajapatis are there. Etymologically, the one the master of the Praja. You have to see the context. So here, Prajapati is who? Virat. Hiranyagarbha, who is now manifest in terms of the gross, macrocosmic gross embodiment, that Devata, that presiding deity of macrocosmic gross embodiment, Virat. Ete de sarve deva, that Isha Prajnarupa Atma itself is this, all these devas, Agni, Varuna, Vayu, etc. And Deva, it includes also the Rishis, Madhushas, etc., who are available as Jivas, sentient beings, living beings. All these put together comes under one category, what is called in the Mahavakya, Tvam Pada, Tat Tvam Asi. Tvam, you is that Tat Sat. You. All these are there. With that, Hiranyagarbha, Devata, Indra, King, Indra, Virat, this other Devatas, Rishis, and what is that? Humans, etc. So one now starts the Tatpada, that which represent the entire cosmos, Jiva, Jagat, Ishvara. The Jagat aspect, other than me, I. Therefore, the noun, Imani cha pancha mahabhutani. These 5 great elements. Why these? We can't miss them. Earth, water, fire, air, and space. These. So, Pancha Mahabhutani, who create the bodies. These are the 5 great elements, Pancha Mahabhutani, go into the constitution of all each of our body, including heavenly embodiments, including the body of Brahmaji, Vishnu, Maheshwar. Don't think they are just a constitution may differ. They be highly sattvic and they are said to be Agni Pradhana. Fire content is more, that's why they are lustrous, glowing. As far as we humans and other living beings, it's called Prithvi Pradhana. What is that? Earth content is predominant. Where the embodiment in the lower regions, Patalas, Jala Pradhana. Water content is predominant. But all are made up of Pancha Mahabhutas. What are the Pancha Mahabhutas? Prithvi, Earth, Vayu, Air, Akasha, space, Apaha, water. Jyoti, Jyoti is plural for all this entire phrase compound. The fire. So fire. Etani. So these are the ones. There is earlier, Imani cha, then start Panchamahavadarshan. That Imani these five elements, that one. Cha is there. What is that cha? The Shruti itself is further explaining here. Imani cha Shudra Mishrani iva. Imani cha Shudra Mishrani iva. This phrase corresponds to the explanation or elaboration of word cha, which earlier has come after Imani. These and these. What are those? Shudra Mishrani. Other living beings. Shudra these, which are available for us to perceive, see, etc. Shudra Mishrani. Shudra means insignificant. Mishrani means Sahitani. It means, the phrase means, along with all these insignificant creatures, such as mosquitoes, ants, like this, insignificant, chota. So, Eva. Now, what is it? Eva? Bhashyakara makes very clear, it is expletive. That Eva has no meaning at all here. At times, in Vedic passages, such words appear, and in the poetry, etc., they are put there to fill up the meter. But here there is nothing called as filling up the meter here, but is expletive. It has no meaning at all, as if it is not there at all. Mishrani, that's all. And they are also Bijani, in the sense, these embodiments are such that the earlier Sharira, the earlier body becomes the seed, in the sense of cause for future embodiments. In each species, the earlier body produces, of course, through female, male and female both together, the subsequent new embodiments of the offspring, children, etc. Offsprings. So that is how Bijani. They also have the status of being called Bijas, in the sense those earlier bodies serve as the cause for future ones. Itarani cha. Again, further varieties. Itarani means others. Itarani and also others. It stands for Stavara Jangamani. The what? They are Stavara and Jangama. You have come across this phrase many times, or you must have come across, not only here, in literature, our literature of Indian languages. So, Sthavar Jangama. English is a mobile and immobile. Now, if you say mobile, your mind goes somewhere. Means moving, moving and non-moving. Moving and non-moving. Jangama yat padhyam chalati gacchati. That which moves, walks with the help of the feet. Humans, animals, you know. That is what chala, subject to motion, moving. Stavara is achala, fixed. Trees, they can't walk. If trees start walking, trees starting, further traffic jam. Suppose huge banyan tree is walking, no footpath will be sufficient. So that is itarani cha means that is both moving and non-moving. What are they? Namely, Shruti itself elaborates. Andajani cha, Svedajani cha, Udbhijani cha, Ashvaha, Gavaha, Purushaha, Hastinaha, Yat kincha idam prani jangamam cha patatricha. These are the varieties of jangama, moving embodiment. Then whatever that is, stavara, non-moving, means entire cosmos is encompassed, which fits in the category of tatpada, belonging to the basis of entire jagat. Earlier, tvam-pada, the basis of you, the individual. So here, the basis of entire jagat. So that, then what is to be told? Then really comes how these are dependent on prajna, without which the srishti cannot exist. And that prajnanam, free from all these upadhis, is Brahma, and it is Esha, this Atma. This Atma, I, you, is what? That Brahma. See, Jiva, Ishvara, Jiva, Brahma, identity is not from the standpoint of upadhis. This is where the Dvaitin commit a mistake. They make a view, big view and cry. How can Jiva and Ishvara be one? Common sense. Who told you? Jiva with his upadhi as it is, Ishvara as the upadhi it is, can never be one and the same. We are telling you, Jiva free from upadhi, its upadhi. Ishvara free from its upadhi is one and the same prajnanam. Understand properly. They simply first conclude and they are then after go on supporting them by picking up here and there something. It is possible. When a Charvaka can quote Vedas to justify out of context. But the person must be there that he is wrongly quoted. Otherwise, he has quoted Vedas. It's told in the Vedas. No, the Vedas has not spoken that. No nonsense is imagination. So like this now many things. Many sampradayas. Dvaita, Vishishta, Advaita, etc. As a means of invoking Bhagavan. Good. There's Advaita, Paramishtha. Invoke him, worship him, do upasana of him. Very good. We are not against that. But don't philosophize it. That is a step and not the end. So here, all this is what? How it is Brahma. Why so will be seen that actual unfoldment of Mahavakya will be shown by the Shruti itself in these phrases. Pradnya netram, pradnyane pratishthitam, pradnya netraha lokaha, pradnya pratishtha. These phrases will reveal how Pradnyanam is Brahma. Next class, we will finish this, and thereafter, I will be taking Mundaka Upanishad, not Mandukya. I have already done it recently. Mundaka Upanishad, it will be without Bhashya. Om.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्ताम् न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषाः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यम् लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु काले वर्षतु पर्जन्यः पृथिवी सस्यशालिनी देशोऽयं क्षोभरहितः ब्राह्मणाः सन्तु निर्भयाः ॐ सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः हरिः ॐ